Brooks, what have you been most happiest with this week so far?
That's a good one. Because everything's been pretty poor. I would, to be honest with you, the equipment. I think it's one thing to try it out in like a 12-hole exhibition, but when you come out here and under the gun and really try to shape shots and a little more serious, seeing the ball react the way I want it to, seeing the wedges to the driver, I've been so pleased with it and very, very happy. And it's going to be an easy transition, I think. I told some of the guys it was just all me. I was swinging it poorly, so it's tough to blame it on anything else. But now that I've got my swing under somewhat control, it's not 100%, but it's really, really close. We're figuring it out, and I'm just happy with everything right now.
You have worked your tail off for a month or so. Are you continuing to see better and better results out of the work that you're putting in?
Yeah, day by day, it's always getting a little bit better. Where it feels kind of back to normal. I wouldn't say normal yet, but it's getting there. A lot of it was just the little idiosyncrasies that your body kind of just makes up for. I wasn't ever trying to stay off my right leg, but it just kind of naturally happens. I notice it even when I'm standing certain ways. I kind of stand on my left leg a little bit more. Things like that. So my stance was the big thing. It got so wide. Jeff Pierce, my putting coach, and my brother were looking at a side-by-side on, I think, Tuesday night, and my feet were about a foot wider than where they are now. So I just feel like I narrowed the stance. I've got more control. My body's not sliding back on my right foot, so I don't have to push off. It's been a lot more consistent. Like, I always picture when I'm hitting the golf ball, I got 9 windows in front of me, and 9 windows in front of me, and whether you're trying to hit the low stinging draw, you go to the bottom right or whatever, and I always try to feel like I'm kind of hitting the upper left-hand corner, and I'm finally starting to do that, and it's matching up to what I'm feeling. That's been the big thing, I think, is matching the feels. Okay, I felt like I missed it right at impact. It's missing right, or if I miss it left, I feel that at impact. So I'm very, very happy with the direction we're going.
And have you noticed by any chance that there could be part 2 of last week's spanking of Bryson, since you guys are right there, 1 and 2? Giving any thought to that now? Or?
No, I don't give any thought to it because there should be no part 2. I've settled it on. I won the online battle. He can't trash talk, and I won the golf. So, 2-0. It's tough to come back from.
Given where you are trying to work things out, is it kind of tricky timing with the year coming to an end? Will you put the clubs away for a while like some of the other guys, or will you kind of keep working through December?
No, as frustrated as I've been over the last 2 years with where my game's at, like I said yesterday, I think there's 4 or 5 top 20s outside of majors and WGCs, so that's not good enough. Not good enough for me. So we're gonna chill next week, go on a little family vacation, but after that, pick the clubs up and just keep grinding away.
When do you know when you've gone from very, very close, as you say, to there?
Probably about a week and a half away. I think to being back full. All right, I got it. There are moments where I'm like, ooh, I think I might have it. And then there's, you hit one bad shot, and it's just like, man, I know exactly what it was, how to correct it. So I'd say if I wasn't going on a family vacation, putting the clubs away next week, I think by the end of next week I'd have it.
Yeah.
Given you were a club free agent for so long, I'm just curious, what went into the decision to go a different route?
That ball. Be honest with you, that ball is what I practice with on the range. I used to practice with that ball all the time. And I think back in 16, we were doing a bunch of testing, and that I was with the Strixon ball. It was tied with the ball I was playing, and the only reason I chose the other one was just because I'd played it for longer. I just knew from a little kid that's what I had played, so it was more out of comfort than it was anything. But, the irons, I put the irons in right away and won earlier this year, ball strike. And I think the irons go a touch higher. Same flight, same spin, but just a touch higher, which is great, and then the driver's just been. I mean, the driver's as good as anything I've hit.
Peak.
Are you going to open at Century?
What?
Are you planning to play Century?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is gonna be the first week.
How important is this weekend on a good note, and then before that month off? That you're not taking off, but you can still work.
Yeah, I mean, I need a good week here. It was just more for my own sanity, I think, than anything, because I was driving myself nuts. But yeah, I mean, I need a good week. I can top 20 this week, so I can add that one.
Do you think you can get even better than you were in 2018, which I assume was 2018, 2019 was peak Brooks Koepka? Do you think you can elevate to even higher than that?
That wasn't peak.
That wasn't peak?
That wasn't peak. Just wait.
All right.
Yeah.